Weasley twins, when they weren't filming, that I wanted to like put on their clothes and stand there and get paid for it. And I said no because I had to go back to college. But yeah, no. So I've been on set before and seen it. Yeah, it was amazing.
That's incredible. Thank you. Where is Stephen?
I'm right over here, Scotty. I've got Hannah from St. Louis. What's up, Hannah?
Hi. I was wondering, whenever you come down to Universal, does it feel like you're back on set because you're missing a few, like you're just missing the cameras or the other cast members?
Actually, it's a pretty good question, because in other segments that we've seen, the cast has talked about how this looks so you're stepping into something that's more real now, as opposed to green screens or an area where you're shooting a scene and then when you leave that all you see is wood and drapes. So how different is it, as the question was asked, being here now without the cameras, but now you're looking at what someone's vision was for this amazing world?
It's incredible. I just can't believe how realistic it looks. I mean, like you said, being on set, we have all the cameras and the props and people standing around behind the cameras, so even though you are at Hogwarts, you're not in a way, but being at the Wizarding World, it's just amazing, like with all the shots, and yeah, it's great. But the only weird thing is, because they had the snow on the roof, like the sun beating down on you, and it's just a bit weird to have the snow there, but yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd agree with that. Like, it's amazing, really. The attention to detail is so spectacularly put together. Like, it looks beautiful, and I think it gives, like, certainly for me, it's something you don't really, as Katie said, you don't really get as you're working. You know, as we're shooting on set, because you know we have what's behind us, what's going to be in shot, and the rest is made way to lights, cameras, and you know the rest of the crew and everything else that needs to go on. So in a way, it's more of a rounded experience. No, that's not a good way of articulating that. It's more real, really, the way of being on set, because it's all around you. There are no cameras. It allows us, and I think it allows us to feel something that hopefully people see when they see the movies. But for example, I know myself, when I see it, I'm aware of what it looked like when we were shooting. You know, it's very difficult to totally abandon that and just watch it and just be immersed in that world. You always sort of remember, I remember, you know, that took us 3 weeks to film up, you know, that scene was great fun or whatever. So sort of being here and seeing it all gives you a sort of kind of complete picture that I hope the films would give you guys. I don't know if that's useful.
If you answer another question like that, we're actually going to switch places and you can actually host the rest of the show. That was great.
Great, it's really, really good, really good. I'm really glad I can bring my kids here and like tell them that, you know, it's so nice to have something real, because, you know, you guys can come and, you know, it's something that is solid and it's not going to like fall over if you like push it. Hopefully. So yeah, it's really lovely.
I mean, like, an awful lot of the sets weren't dressed while we were filming. So, like, getting to see the park here, it's amazing. All the shots are totally full, like, they've got suites and everything. Whereas if we weren't filming there was nothing in it. They just scrap it all, take everything out, and put it back in the props. So to see everything put together and working, it just looks pretty amazing to see it. And as Jessie said there, like, to bring our kids here now in maybe 10 years' time, 15 years' time, and let them have a piece of what we had growing up, like 6 months.
I'm praying Christian.
But no, it would be great, like, because we spent myself and Alfie anyway, spent half our lives on Harry Potter, growing up on all this environment, so for our kids to see it, it'd be pretty cool.
I agree with all that. That's yeah. It's amazing. The castle and everything is really, really beautiful, and yeah.
Beautiful. All right, Kristen.
I'm over here.
Hi.
We've got Morgan from California.
I'm Morgan.
Hi. Who is your favorite character besides your own, and why?
That's a great question. Who is your favorite character, and why are they your favorite character other than your own?
Bellatrix.